Hello everybody of the Let's Play community, I am the Blind Swordsman and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts the Final Mix. Last episode we finished off Agrabah, pretty long episode, and now today people are going to be like, what the hell is this, Dallin? You give me an 11-minute episode? I told you guys I'm going to start making these shorter because, like, literally, it really doesn't matter. Like, I am going to try to keep in, like, the key, like, elements as far as like the story goes and stuff, but yeah, I'm literally just gonna kind of show things off. So we open up the accessory shop, not the accessory shop, but this is how we can well, first off, we can get donations in here. Second, we can synthesize things. I don't have a ton of things that I can synthesize right now, but I'm starting to get some dark matter and some other stuff, just from level grinding. I don't know if I showed that off at all. I think I do show off where I grind, and it's in Agrabah. Agrabah has like a spot where you can do some level grinding in it, and it's kind of cool, man. It's not too shabby, but yeah, we're just kind of going around and doing like the extra stuff in this episode. Last episode was kind of like a story element to it. Like, this is really not a story element. Like, I even, like, the thumbnail looking at it right now is just Pooh Bear, because we are going to go to 100 Acre Wood in this episode and things like that. To get that done, we're also going to go to the Coliseum because, as I think I mentioned in episode 6, you have to have, like, oh, what's it called? Like, I actually have to go through, oh, what's it called? I actually don't remember. The Coliseum, yeah, the Coliseum. We have to go through the Coliseum, in order to be able to, and I'm just going to talk over this cutscene because it doesn't really matter. This is very much a side project, or side project, but a side story, but it does contain one of the keyholes, so if you're trying to get the best ending, you do have to do this, which is cool, not a big deal. But what was I saying? Yeah, let me guess, you know what happens next. I already have pages, but I believe you have to get a torn page from, and I need to go there, a torn page. You need to also get the keyhole, but we have to actually fight in the Coliseum to do that, which I'm going to show it off. I am also going to show off, if you kind of have played this game in the Coliseum, it's basically what we did before to get to Cloud, where I got like destroyed by him. But yeah, you just kind of go through a tournament. You'll kind of see it. We go through a tournament, and you can have your friends do it, and you can also do it alone. I believe I have to do both up to the Hercules Cup in order to do that. I'm not going to do the Hades Cup. I'm not going to do things like that. If you're playing on the hardest difficulty, which is, I believe, the final or proud mode, you have to have the you have to beat up to the Hades Cup. And I'm not saying the Hades Cup is impossible, but it has a few super bosses in it, so just kind of be aware of that. But what we're doing right now is we're trying to like start a mini game, and it's stupid because Piglet is afraid of Sora because Sora's pretty big. Sora's actually a pretty tall kid, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty tall for how old he is. I think he's like, what, 13? I'm gonna look that up. Actually, I don't know specifically how old he is. I'm gonna look it up. How old is Sora? In Kingdom Hearts, he's 14, so he's pretty tall for a 14-year-old. In Kingdom Hearts 3, he's 17. Just like, dude, why can't you just give adults to this? Like, the thing that's weird to me is it's like, if you played Ocarina of Time, you know that basically Link is like 10 I believe. So I have to actually look that up too. How old is Link in Ocarina of Time? How old is Link in Ocarina of Time? He's 9 to 16. It's like, dude, I'm a man. I'm an adult. You're not. You're 17. You're not an adult yet. Just the weird thing is the only thing with that is he's sexually peaked. I mean, like, when you're 17, I guess you do that, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna cut that out, actually. But yeah, I just don't understand. I understand why we're sending kids out into the wild to save the world, you know, so to speak. Now I'm fast forwarding it because this mini game is horrible. I actually figured out a dope way to beat it, so you're gonna see it. So yeah, it broke my mic, but it is what it is. I do actually get it on the first try, which is not like the biggest deal in the whole world, but you know, I got it on the first try, man. Like, it's cool. It's cool. As you can see here, to stay upright is hard. You have to keep up with these stupid bees, and it's really kind of not obnoxious. There's like an easier one that'll come soon, and this is where I actually dominate right here, because what I do is I lock on to the bees, and that's what you want to do. You just lock onto the bees. You can stay on this spot now. You have to just get over 100 so that we can get that thing unlocked. Also, I forgot to turn off the speed for the cutscenes. I apologize. But yeah, that is what it is. Now we're going to go, I believe, to the Colosseum. And we're going to take on the fill cup. So I can just leave right here. Super nice about the study is that you can do that. And I don't understand this. So I have to warp all the way to Agrabah to warp to the Colosseum, which is stupid to me. Really stupid. You can get like a special prize for taking these on. I'm not doing that, but you know, if there's a trinity that I can get, I will try to get it. One of my main things I do want to do, speaking of items and stuff, is in the synthesized shop I would like to get like an XP booster. And there's also ways to get like an XP earring and stuff like that. I think you could buy it. It's just, yeah, I would just like to have some of that just for when I'm level grinding. I could just equip it and do that and, you know, get a lot of experience points. I thought I did have like an experience earring or something on somebody, but I guess I don't, because that'd be nice to have, because it actually stacks for your whole party, so you can get more and more. Like, if it's 2 times, it'd be 4 times, you know what I mean? So whereas like Final Fantasy, the remasters on PC, they actually put a slider for that, which makes me really want to play like Final Fantasy 6 and Final Fantasy 4, so I could just level grind faster and get up to level 99 and just kind of dominate. Because like literally I had that party set in when I first beat the game, and it was super easy. So now we're gonna just do it alone with Sora. It isn't hard without your peeps. You just can't rely on them too much. You're gonna have to rely on yourself a little bit, which it's fine. It's not a big deal. But we're actually getting close to the end of this episode for it. I think we got like 2 minutes left. Officially like 2 minutes now. But yeah, it's the same thing all over again. That's why I'm fast forwarding it too. So like, even if there's like sections where I don't fast forward in the future on these post commentary segments, I'm not gonna care. I also did skip a cutscene, like I sped up a cutscene with Pinocchio that we're gonna have here soon, because we're heading to the world of Pinocchio. I haven't seen that movie in years, but it is freaky. I will say, like, the animation from like the 50s and stuff was ridiculously dark. Like, literally, they take they like kidnap kids in that movie, and it's dark as shit, bro. Like, it's really bad. So like, I like Pinocchio. I know other people don't. Like, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I don't like Pinocchio. It's like, cool, dude. I think Pinocchio's alright, you know. I grew up watching it, so it's like, I grew up with like a, see, it doesn't make sense. I can warp to Deep Jungle, which is right next to me. I have to warp all the way back there. But I grew up with like Aladdin and stuff too, like a lot of the movies we've seen. I actually did grow up with Alice in Wonderland too, so I think that's when Disney was good, not with this bull crap they got going on now, which I'm not going to get into the political spectrum of it, but literally it's such bad storytelling. And now it's like getting to the point where it's like, oh yeah, we're just going to say the same thing over and over again. So it is what it is. But now that we found Pinocchio, I am ending this episode here. Next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts The Final Mix, we're going to go to Monstro. If you like this video, please go ahead and give me a like. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. I have a Patreon down below. I will see you in the next episode where we're going to head to Monstro. See you later.